林君豪，赵林君是谁啊？我认识这个人吗？阿林吗？我玩了这个游戏是只有英文的，所以当然对有些人会来讲的话会特别的痛苦，但对我来讲的话丝毫没有困扰。我知道阿林，我猜到了，来，先跟这个人讲话，来拿我们的第一个任务的东西。怎么屏幕黑了
God be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me.
爸
We're
爸叫我
forging a
来，
sword for Sir Radzig,
我
and
们
the Chamberlain has the crossguard and
做
grip.
一
Father
个
has it
剑，
engraved in
为了
sapphire.
这个 Ryzen 设计，
Right.
然
They're
后
here.
就是
Chamberlain gave
要
them
拿
to
一
us
个
for
什么
you.
叫
We looked them
cross
over.
guard
Beautiful
的东
work.
西，
I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the
它
sword.
就是夸奖我
Just
们
make sure you don't
的
botch it.
剑
Did
做
I
的
ever
比较好。
botch anything?
这有些话只好吗？我觉得还可以吧
Where。shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent.
OK，我们东西拿到了。
Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed.
You certainly will.
好，这也就是没什么重要的东西。我们拿到了这个用来做剑的东西。那我们要去下一个任务。首先呢，我们要先去找一个人拿钱，拿完钱之后，我们才可以去买我们爸爸叫我们买的东西。那这王八蛋呢，就是我爸爸给他做了很多东西，结果他都不付钱，就这王八蛋。那我们现在没体力了，稍等一下，我跟他讲话。
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
What do you want？ 你想要什么？爸爸叫我来拿钱，
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
就是他买了那
I've got
个
nothing.
斧头、
Clear off.
锤子跟钉子的钱。他说他没有钱付，那我觉得是说你至少把工具的钱付了吧。
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and
当
hammer.
然他欠了很多东西
If，he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
对，这是
I
我们
told
主
you I
人
have
公
no
意
coin,
思，就
you
至少付一
bastard.
点东西。
Get
好，
the
拜
hell
拜
out。of here, or I'll use the axe
逛
on you.
台北地下街的人，刚刚还竟然可以他妈的看我实况，我操，也是够猛。好了，那我们先选择我们要用口头对话，还是要用直接战斗？那左下角是我们的能力值，那也看不到对方的能力值。这个能力值呢，就取决于如果你能力值比对方高的话，那你用讲的有可能讲赢。OK，
Look,
我们先试试
I
看用
know
讲。
things aren't easy. The wife ran off. Booze is dear these days, and you're
You son
失
of
败
a whore. How dare you
他
speak
直
to
接
me
骂
like
人。
that? Didn't
我
your
开打。
thieving father teach you any
但其
manners?
实这个
No?
第一个
Well, I'll teach you
人
then.
呢是打不过的，所以其实你就放着给他打就好了。我已经放弃了。
Curse it! Not a good move.
.捡他的斧子来。
Your end is nigh. No!
好，我们差不多倒了，然后我们倒了之后就找妈妈。
Herrgott. Ah!
这时候可以升技能，因为我们已经升等。这在打斗过程中可以练一些技能。那我们来练防御吧。哎呀，失败！叫我们去找妈妈。现在任务就是叫我们把那些工具拿回来。
You had it coming.
我刚刚已经拿走了一
Your
个
old
斧
man
头
can。
那还有所谓的锤子跟钉子。锤子跟钉子呢，我不知道在哪里，大概要稍微找一下。那它的家应该就是这里。锤子、斧子我们已经拿走了。他要进去他的家了，他要进去他的家了。OK， 那锤子跟钉子我们没有办法拿，我们先回去找妈妈，找妈妈帮我们疗伤。妈妈，我被人打了！妈妈，妈妈，妈妈，你在哪？妈妈，不要给我爸看到被人打的样子。妈妈，妈妈，妈妈，我被人打了，妈妈。妈妈，我被打了，妈妈。
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
你看都没有
You
看
ought to
我，就
learn
把我
to
们
do
治
that
疗好了。
yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
OK， 妈妈帮我们包扎完了，继续过我们的任务吧。我们先看一下任务都有什么。这 H 任务，把那个斧头、钉子都拿回来。这其他都是要买的任务，买的任务我没有钱，所以没有办法买。OK， 那我们就想办法先把东西偷回来。想办法。 我斧头有偷回来吗？我先确认一下。Inventory， 有，斧头有偷回来。想办法去偷那个钉子跟锤子，应该在他家里。这是工具房的样子。 没有吗？
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
我们需
Fritz
要
might have one.
解锁的东西。什么东西？他说谁有？我看一下。旁边这个是吧？
Can you hear me?
What the fuck？干！fuck！ 吓我一跳！哎，关错了。跑！我就不信你会追到我爸那边去，去找爸爸。我操！你还真的追过来啊！
God!
Conduct. Ah!
哦，我打赢了。
I'm in no mood for talk. You're dead.
Ah, pox on you!
最好是你跑就跑那么快。走掉了也好，我们就可以安心解锁这个东西了。Inventory。好，我们先找一下我们的钥匙。我们没有所谓的 lock pick， 我们要找地方去找这个所谓的 lock pick。我也不知道在哪里找。又吃一点东西。在哪里找？再来一件。货放着，就不是找妈妈拿，就是找爸爸拿，就是去问问看爸爸。
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much long?
No, I don't.
OK， 看来没有办法跟爸爸拿到所谓的 luck pick， 那跟妈妈拿呢？妈妈会帮我补血，就算拿不到。又来了。
Oh, now. There you are. You ought to learn.
Thanks, Ma.
找一下我们家有没有所谓的 luck pick。找一下，我们家明明就有钱，但是不能拿，奇怪。我看能不能把苹果拿去卖好了。我把我家里东西全部偷光了，偷一偷拿去卖，然后就可以帮爸爸买东西，哎，完美。OK， 还有什么东西可以偷？到底是我要去跟商人买的样子？不会吧？这种东西跟商人能买吗？
God be with you.
Can we do something about the...
Why not?
讨价还价。18块啊！
Here you are, with a little top up.
Well now, thank you very much.
那既然成功了，我觉得肯定比这个还要便宜。
Hey, Pit. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes, but there's something I need to do first.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
我觉得还是要帮爸爸做完事情，我才要走。我觉得是这样。这裁缝商人。
Change back? Thanks.
Change. Thanks for your custom.
Greetings, Henry.
是黑铁匠，他应该可以买所谓的 lock pick 吧？不知道，买买看。
Good day.
有得买吗？黑铁匠就没有卖 lock pick， 好笑。好吧，去看看别人有没有卖。
God be with you.
Dagger， 反而你有卖 Dagger， 超级诡异的。
Good health to you.
还是没有。
Welcome, Henry.
没有，不如出手量。
What'll it be?
You're right there.
都问过了，就是没有人卖。
Good health to you, Henry.
所有人都认识我。我还有什么东西要买来着？在前面。
Certainly. I will let you right away.
can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
有得选吗？调一下耳机线。这游戏跑图真的超久。我不想去。
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
So, can we get started?
There's something I have to do first.
All right, but get a move on. I need to leave soon, so I won't wait around all day.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
我没有那个 lock pick， 我要怎么去开箱子？ 我现在是有点喝多了，你知道吗？头顶。哦，今天去学剑课，就是怎么用剑。OK， 我真觉得不适合在喝醉的情况下去学剑。
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be... Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
No stabbing.
阿泰，
哎，
你要继续玩吗？
对啊，
你打赢他了没？
打赢嘞，我打赢嘞。
你怎么打赢？
啊？没有啊，我就第一次就故意先打输，回去找慢慢包扎，再打第二次，然后就赢。
哦。 你用打荣耀的方法打，加油哥！
会很难的，我觉得。你打赢了吗？
我还没载好，现在才69%，69%。
你要看吗？我现在有在看实况，在 YouTube 上。
好啊。
我 YouTube 上面有实况，你也可以看 Steam。
有啊，看到。我要等你按赞。
我现在是喝醉的状况，超好笑的。不然，
有人
啊？
有人跟你问好
我知道啊，他在这里啊，他在逛街，然后还在跑过来跟我打招呼。我有看到，我有回他那时候。
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
这个游戏有很多 bug，
Let's have it then, son.
有的时候有 bug。
哎，结果你知道我怎么拿到钱的吗？
What kind of job the master in Sasau did for us?
拿到钱。
打赢他也不会有钱，我跟你讲。
Look at that lad.
那打赢他可以干嘛？
不能干嘛？打赢他你就可以拿他的斧头走。
I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin maybe?
他斧头可以拿去卖钱，然后房间里面有工具箱。
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal.
工具箱可以就是要用钥匙打，要用那什么解锁器打开，可是解锁器我找不到在哪。然后我终于知道那什么 cross guard 是什么意思了，就是那个骑士不是那个长剑嘛，不是有一个护手，就是防止对，是剑柄上面不是有个十字架？
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's
有一个横着长的两根东西。
And maybe those cronies of yours.
那就是
That
那就是防止剑滑下去砍到手指的东西。
Got what he deserved. Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
这好像电影哦，这
So
个
you
游
think
戏。
it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the
Yeah,
Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war.
Better
than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it
你是不是也
easy.
看入迷了这个游戏？
It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
有啊，我正在看
What about
看人马
Sigismund?
入。
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
哎呦，他怎么知道我喝醉了？他说我要拿钉子。
Here are those nails you wanted.
哦，我拿钉子给他。
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
哎呦，盯着人家屁股看。
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
看马身都没有，马就到了。
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
太可怕了吧？什么时候加工的？我都没有
Who
看到加工过
knows
程。
what the future holds for each of us? I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
哦，
I'm sure
他
our
叫我
paths
们
will
跟他
cross
学
again.，
他真的是一个造剑大师，铸剑大师。
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, says Svan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
打仗，有人进攻了。我操，大军啊！这个小村庄怎么打？
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
叫我们直接进城吗？
Sarah's in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
城堡是另一个方向吧？我拿东西是不是？哇，屠杀啊！
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
我操！父母直接死在眼前，太狠了！干！
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
你跑得到吗？我们会不会中一箭？
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
这种大军已经不是城堡能抵挡的吧？ Run， 这个任务 Run。Ride to timber, get a horse。找到一匹马，骑到一个地方。我还是喝醉的状态，神经病！我刚喝酒干嘛？他妈小。下面有马。这里有马，这里有马。我怎么过去？ 可以这样翻过去吗？这里有马，这里有马。什么？这是骑马的。OK， 跟基础骑马差不多。找到马再走，不要理他。 哦，不行，我受不了。等一下，暂停，暂停，我没装武器啊，暂停。我有装啊，怎么叫啊？等一下，暂停，怎么叫武器出来？ 等一下，我不知道怎么救武器出来，救命啊！救命！救命！等一下，人怎么变多了？我操！走开，离我远一点啊！我觉得我死的，我觉得我死的，就是干！我不应该理他，我刚不应该救他，我自以为，不，我死这了，我死这了，我死这了 ！Fuck you！Fuck！ 我再来一次！妈，这次不要救，这次不要救，启动马直接走，太危险了。刚刚想要救那个女的，没有别的武器吗？那真的没有办法救吗？再试一次好了。 我觉得再试一次好了。但我真的喝醉的状态，这样神经病没事就
可以救啊！你可以吹口哨，然后就起帐嘛，赶快跑。
可以吗？吹口哨怎么吹？
按1吧，还是？
是吗？
可以。好，赶快跑！一上嘛。
跑！ 嗷！骗人，救不了。可是那个妹子很正哎，我想要救她哎，那就是很正的妹子哎。
对。
再试一次，不能吹口哨好不好？你骗我。 不过那妹子可以救，可以救。不行，我一定要救到这妹子。妹子以后说不定变我老婆。对，还在教我怎么骑马。不管，先不管。
Most meglátod?
A picsába milyen? Írjátok ki a fasnyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féleszűt.
干人太多了，一个人砍一下，我怎么办？ 哦，很烦呢，又不能刺杀，这游戏真的很烦。刺杀才是我最爱玩的东西啊，这游戏又不能刺杀，到底怎么办？卡卡，你说到底要不要救啊？
你也可以不要救，
就救不了，真的救不了。可是
不要救不会，不要救其实。
我还想跟他啪啪啪哎。 或者说我力量没点满，我砍人家根本不痛。哦，真的吹口哨，干你你啊！ 我这马怎么插2根东西啊？为什么我浮起来了？我觉得我无敌了，现在。嗷！哎，卡我浮起来了，卡我浮起来了！ 急了，卡尔。啊！干！好烦啊！我刚原本想骑马跑的，上马直接掉下来，我操，怎么跑？难道不是应该骑那匹马吗？
就是要你骑那匹马。
可是我刚上马，他就直接把我刺下来，你有没有看到？然后我就直接浮在空中了，超级 bug。按了 X 键吹口哨了，吹的赶快跑！我觉得我跑错方向了，我觉得我不应该这么早吹，怎么两边人都来啦？救命啊！看，
这空中，你怎么做到的？你怎么不在空中？
我不知道啊。我快死了！我又死掉了，我死好几次了。X 键是吹口哨了，妈的！我都快死出心得了，你知道吗？这次绝对不会死。心得就是不要死。
哦，
我觉得就跟我爸爸讲的一样。要用嘴巴讲，不要用拳头打，总会有人一试你打不过的。不要那么早吹口哨。
对啊，可以吹口哨啊，按。
先上马再吹口哨，按 X 键吹口哨 ，X。
对，按。
好了，不要吵。快跑！耶，成功了，终于成功了。可是我觉得这女人还是要被强奸啊，我觉得还是没有办法救到她。我操，我大腿中一箭，所以原来这是上古卷轴啊！不会现在就是要我们要骑马跑赢他吗？太难了吧！哎，又射我一箭了，又射一箭了，又射一箭了，又射一箭了。我要死掉了，这怎么躲啊
Left. I'll move this to the left along the stream.
完了，我完蛋了，我被追上了！我操！妈智障啊！干你娘啊！鸡巴！我又不认路，我又不是在这里长大的，他妈的！我操！我他妈也不可能这跑到一半看地图了！我操！这什么游戏啊？干你娘鸡巴！这不全部重来啊！哇，也是醉， 这喝醉的状态真的好烦啊！哦，走路一直不稳，烦死！哎，洗吧，我他妈头一直晕。妈，没事不要乱喝酒，干你娘！妈喝酒智障，妈智障！
所以才不要喝酒哦。
妈的，没事喝酒干嘛？我他妈以为是吃的，结果是酒，我操！哦，
然后就走路
超级歪的、啊，妈的！真的，这个游戏做任何一件事情都会影响到一辈子。哦，跳过动画。开始跑了，这个动画跳过。我怎么下马了？神经病啊！
不能下马，除非你到塔木尔堡。
蛇形。我学会了新技能，蛇形。还是射到了，我操！蛇形。
Left. Talmor gets to the left along the stream.
干你娘！不要下！干你娘！再射！妈，再射几小时，连赢半秒！我操！不要射！蛇形！不要死掉了 ！No！ 蛇形是真的酒驾最佳代表，我操！起码也酒驾。我麻没体力了 ！Fuck！ 他又要射我 ！Fuck！ 不要！这游戏难度怎么那么高？喂，要死了！射！不要再射了！不要再射了！可以了！射够了！可以！你去追那个刚刚那个漂亮的美女，不要追我。那个给你操！我不要了，好吗？不要追我！那走开！我没血了，你看到没？我没血了！不要再射了！我真的没血了。这里有人给你们杀，那不要杀我，杀他们！不要杀我！走开！Run for your life！ 救命
！Run for it！
我的眼睛都是红的，我马快累死了吧？我不知道。妈，你给我！
你到底行不？
你不要听！
你到底行不行？
妈，你不要听！我还没死！不要诅咒我！走开！我快不行了！
瞄准你头嘴！
我在流血！我快流血致死了！结果跑到终点流血致死，我就不玩这个游戏了。成功了！我成功了！
好了，我要来玩了。
我的马头上中了一箭。
我要来玩。终于载好了，该死。
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Hosenkinder! They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink.
And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
干，血直接回满，超猛的。
What about the miller? Has he paid his debt?
Not entirely, sir. He brought just over half.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
What is it?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I have to eat
I
something.
heard about your father.
My insides are shriveled up with
serious?
the hunger.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm...
What? Damn. Hey. Jeez.
我操，这游戏还会饿死的。
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, And even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
What do you want? You've no business here.
then right here behind the solid walls is it. Jesus Christ be praised.
Do you know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robard. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
This storm is a sign from God.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare...
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friends, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right here now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I...
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
What is it?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Hey!
What's that?
Sweet Jesus! We'll come ahead of the Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Are you serious?
It's all the same to me who sits on the throne. As long as there's law and order.
Good health, you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you. What the hell are you doing?
Them with the strange clothes tying masks on their faces. I saw them.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Try Votava. He's as thin as a starving hound and about as cheerful, but he can get anything you want. I saw him by the local granary.
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming, wasn't it?
And no mistake. That army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
True enough. Ever since Sigismund comes to Kuttenberg, he can't even trust common children. And the fields are like.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Here. And something for your trouble.
My word. Thank you kindly.
3! He was out there again yesterday.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votiva, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tamburg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Be a bit more careful. Are you serious?
Are you? Be a bit more.
That was a close thing this morning, eh?
If you knew Sir Divish like I do, you wouldn't be so concerned. Being imprisoned might have injured his health, but there's no one can rival him for cleverness and cunning.
Really?
It's not for nothing he was made the King's Burgrave in Prague a few years back. Folk still talk of how he settled the dispute between Father Peck and Sir Pshibik. God bless.
What the hell?
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me. What about this?
More.
My last offer.
Come now, just a little more, and we have a deal. Reward, you said? Only, if I let you go, everyone will know what happened, and I'll be for it. Now, if you could make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we'd be talking.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
No, no, that looks like stolen goods. I won't buy that.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Here you are, with a little top-up.
My word. Thank you kindly.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujib's, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. I must go now. What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
God bless.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to rescue. What part did... Well then? Good day to you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get ready for him.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's hetman. And Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone. So he might be satisfied and leave us alone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
By the way, Henry. It is Henry, ain't it? I was sorry to hear about your parents. They've gone on to better things. Is someone there? Hey! What the hell do you think you... Hey! Are you looking for someone?
Jesus, look where you're going.
What?
My respects to you.
So, Robard, I need to get to Sky.
What would...
My parents...
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
It's not worth it to me.
Since it's you.
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Very well, I agree.
太叔，哦，
怎么了？
我想说看你要不要玩，我这边负一。
OK，好，我过去，等一下。
好啊。
我刚好在玩别的游戏，然后那个钥匙一直用半天用不开，然后一打开之后，然后就断掉，你就刚好进来。哪里啊？哪里负一啊？
是吗？
哪里负一？
妈
的，你也没有讲哪里负一，我在那边找。
对，我刚刚直接下来，然后就说这里，然后我就想说，哎，不对啊，你听不到。
我的天哪！可不可以让我先去上个厕所？我先去上个厕所。
去吧去吧。哎，那我也要。
去！我先把我直播关掉，等我一下。
好哦。